Aries, and welcome to your February 2015 tarot reading. My name is Nikki, and this month I'm going to do something slightly different than last month. Last month I did 3 cards for each week. That was quite extensive. This month I'm going to do 1 card for each week and a positive and a negative outcome card that will encompass the whole month. So I've already shuffled and meditated over the cards, so I'm just going to do the layout now. First week. Third, fourth, positive, and negative. Okay. For the first week, Aries, you have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is somebody who is going to come to your aid with some kind of skill that's going to be helpful to you. Sorry about the background noise. If it's not somebody coming to your aid, it may be you coming to somebody's aid because you are a fire sign and Wands is fire. So perhaps you are coming to someone's aid is how I feel that this is going to turn out for the first week. And perhaps you have some kind of skill that can really help them, or at least some advice that can help them. And it could be even an invitation to something. So, so yeah, let me know, Aries, what's going on with you in that first week, because, you know, whether you're being invited to something or you're doing the inviting, that could very well be possible. Or you're coming to someone's aid with some help through some kind of skill that you have, or some kind of advice. Okay, for the second week, you have the Empress. The Empress is this feminine energy. It's like Mother Earth. And she is, this is like the epitome of being in touch with the earth and with nature and with the divine feminine. So if you're trying to conceive this month, this would be a great week to try to do that in the second week. Or just a great month in general, because she doesn't show up every time. And yeah, this is going to be that time where you just feel in tune with yourself and with your feminine energy, and all is working like clockwork in that area. For the third week, Aries, you have the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is not really a great card to get. It is about somebody betraying you. Sorry, somebody betraying you. Someone stabbing you in the back. And this could be you stabbing someone else in the back, but I really think it's somebody else stabbing you in the back. And it's probably to do with something that somebody has said. Some kind of, not really a physical act, though it could be a physical act, don't get me wrong, but I feel like it's with what somebody is saying. Perhaps they're talking bad about you behind your back. So that's something to deal with and keep in mind for the third week. For the fourth week, you have the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is about a choice. There's a fork in the road. There's 2 paths you can take, 2 directions you can go, and you're not really sure which direction to take in life. And it could be a big decision, it could be a small decision, but I can tell you that the 2 roads look very similar, and that's what makes this decision tough. You're not really thinking that there's really much difference between either of them. They seem to take you down the same road. But the thing you have to keep in mind is that these 2 paths will be very different in the future. The future consequences of them are going to be very drastically different. So think about the 2 choices very carefully, and hopefully you'll make the right one. Okay, so for the positive aspect of the month is the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is about celebration, about feeling overwhelming abundance and wanting to share it with everybody. I always think of like buying rounds of drinks for everybody when I see this card. So you have overall throughout this month, even with somebody, you know, betraying you in the third week, you feel abundantly happy. And, you know, sometimes when we are feeling abundantly happy, people get jealous and they start trash talking and things like that. So perhaps that's what's going on. With the negative aspect of the month, you have the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is, usually it's a positive card, you know, just saying that you need to take some time out and relax and you know, take some time to yourself to get things, you know, back on track in your own mind. But since this falls in the negative aspect of the month, it's kind of like a reversed reading, a reversed meaning, and I'm going to interpret it thinking that you're not able to take the time that you need to rest and to take care of yourself and to take a break. You know, you're very busy. You feel happy through all of it, and you understand that you have a lot to share with others, but it's really probably going to wear on you a little bit, and you're going to need to try to take some time to yourself and get your thoughts back together and just take, you know, me time. So that is your full reading for the whole month of February, Aries, and I hope you found it helpful. I really hope that you could hear me. I apologize about the background noise. I've gotten a lot of comments about the background noise, and I know that it's a problem. But I do have 3 boys, and one happens to be 1.5, and he's actually awake right now, and he's being very good for me. And even though you can still hear him, that's being very good, trust me. So yes, just bear with me. Sometimes I have to do things while he is around, and that's just how it is if I want to get it done. So anyways, if you can tolerate some slight background noise, I really appreciate it. And subscribe. I'll be doing this every month. So yeah, oh, one thing else I wanted to say before I go is I really appreciate all my new subscribers. I've gotten a ton of new subscribers, and I'm so appreciative. And I've really had a lot of fun reading the comments and commenting back. I try to reply to everybody, but for some reason it doesn't let me reply to everyone. It's like a linked comment, and I'm not able to reply to those. I'm not really sure why, but anyway, I always try to comment to every single person. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.